So whenever I am unable to sleep, I find this kind of music and I play it. And this music were earlier very much effective to make me fall asleep, but nowadays, cause of loss of things, I'm not able to sleep like this. Even music therapy is losing its effectiveness. Okay, what is the title of the music? Taking a nap in a room while it's raining. So there will be music in the void, the background noises, raining. So let's apply the vitamin C. In I'm gonna okay. I am so confused. I cannot read my feeling. I think I have fallen in love again. Fallen in love again. Hydrate and vitamin C. This is I'm saying hydrate, but I am that one person who is very bad in hydration. Like I don't want to talk about my bad habits because right now that I'm speaking in front of the camera, I'm so ashamed of myself because although I am trying to eat one good meal a day, like is chicken. Nowadays I'm eating chicken and pesto rice and vegetables, which is my favorite, which is very tasty. But after that, I should push myself to like eat. I am my whole day is just on milk tea without sugar and soda, and I'm not proud of myself. Okay, and I'm very bad in hydration. Now I have literally pushed myself to apply this vitamin C on my face and also hydrate. And what kind of hydration? I don't like room temperature water because I have been so much into this hot americano that I even want my water to be uh, hot, and the temperature of the water can really affect your system. That is also very bad. So I don't know from where I am building these bad habits. Okay. Okay, so داشتم در مورد چی صحبت میکردم. Yeah, so وقتی که خوابم نمی برد من می آمدم کسی میوزیک پلی میکردم. Like this in my very depressive phase of my life, I learned because I was into music therapy. So I learned like this about lots of music from different parts of the world. Like I learned about flamenco, Chopin, Beethoven. I even because I was so much okay. I get into the theme of the films like the Godfather theme, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. The theme of that, and also Pablo Escobar. There was Narcos. Toyota, no, 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 no. Oh my God, my favorite kind of music. I love, I love that song. Okay, so like this, I learned about different cultures, about different music, and it was kind of like my depressive phase of my life was kind of stretching um, my observation, and like that when my observation was getting wider and it was like getting wider, uh, it was kind of stretching me towards a vast skill set. Then after some time I learned that I am limitless. I can stretch myself as much as possible and I have lots of potential inside me to dig dig in dig in. Okay, come on بیا پسر جانانه من بیا اینجا بیا Burdigan. Turum kese vitamin C daruito bezenin mukkora dasta. Shall we apply vitamin C also on Mukko's face? Or we apply some pepper mask? Because Mukko want to be handsome. He has a competition next month as the most handsome man Asian, no, Mr. World contest. Mokko wanna participate in Mr. World contest, to the Mr. World contest without having even not one app. Forget about 6 packs. He even hasn't 1 pack because he's very lazy. He's not going to gym. He is very very lazy. The only workout that he does is walking, brisk walking. Okay. So, okay, let me take my mug, hydrate, and at the same time speak about love. Not love, hormone. Why is always like this? Like, I am so confused. I cannot read my feeling. Today even I was trying to read my feelings and write on my feeling journal. I was unable. I kind of like I'm stuck. Okay, so this man, he's very handsome. Okay, he's like, I don't want to exaggerate it, but as compared to the masses, he's handsome. He's like that kind of guy. He looks like this. Okay, this Al Pacino look is some kind of look in men that was my favorite from the very very beginning. Okay, it was Salman Khan, Hamid Kudarzi. It was from the Persian industry, and whoever men used to look in a certain way, like this Dustin Hoffman in that film, he had the same kind of look. The movie that was first, okay, now I will tell the name of that movie. Dustin Hoffman. My accent is so good that Google cannot detect it. Okay, I will write it. Hoffman, Dustin. Movies. I should really work on my general information. Kramer versus Kramer. So this movie was initially offered to Al Pacino, but I don't know what happened. Maybe he rejected it. Al Pacino rejected the role because he wanted to do Dog Day Afternoon or some other film, because he was thinking that he has done lots of romantic roles one after another, and he wanted a change in his set, in his history. So that's why he rejected the role. I think that was the worst decision of Pacino, but that's his life. He has already lived a very good life, so I'm nobody to comment on that. So because Dustin was same kind of like man, like handsome man, he is really up and down look-alike of Pacino in that film. So I think Dustin Hoffman was a bigger actor before Pacino even. I don't know about the history of Dustin. Okay, so I like certain kind of men. So this man is also a little bit up and down like that, but it's not always about appearance. When I was young, I was kind of confused. Sometimes appearance was very important for me. Sometimes I was liking certain quirks in very ordinary looking men. Then I was very confused that what is my like. But one thing was always very much constant in my history, that whoever men look like Pacino, Amir Khan, Salman Khan, even Salman Khan when he was young, he used to look in up and down in the same way. So I liked both Salman Khan and Amir Khan in yeah, there were lots of men like this Pakistani singers, Fakir. They used to look up and down like Pacino. So I like certain kind of men who look in a certain way. That is my weakness. Now everybody knows about my weakness. So he has that appearance but no brain. He was the same guy who called me lady boy, and still he's saying that you are a lady and plus boy, but I love you. So he's crazy. um, but he to be really honest, he has never talked to me in a very disrespectful tone. Even the last time when he uh, told me that I am a lady boy, it was not with bad intention. Like he was angry, but his tone was very respectful. So they say whenever somebody is saying something, it is not only the words, it's also the tone and the body language and everything else, because the tone, I think, talk uh, convey only 20% or maybe 30%. I'm not sure about the percentage, but very less percentage of the intention of the person. So he called me lady boy in a very respectful tone. And still he's saying that you are, I said, you are not the same person who was saying that I'm a lady boy. He's saying, yeah, I say you are a lady boy, you are a lady plus boy, and I love you. He's cute. He knows, he knows this way of talking to a lady. Although he is not very rich, he's good looking. Um, so I know that I have no future with him, and I'm even not looking into any future with any man. But what I should do with my hormones? Sometimes it's like I'm really feeling less. I'm really feeling like I'm out of any kind of love, and it is impossible. It's something impossible for me to fall in love. But suddenly, when a man like him re-enter again and talk to me in a certain way, that it's not about arousal, because I have the least lust in this world. I'm not a very lustful person. It's the way he talk. Um, he knows it. So I'm like, what is this? I cannot read my feeling. Am I not the same person who was saying 4 days back that I'm out of love? Because I'm just having enough, and even now I'm not in a phase of life to think about these things, because my life is like I must be very focused and very hardworking and completely focused on this thing that I want. And for me, love, men, these all things were never important, because I've never seen a genuine men in my life, maybe because of my experiences, but these things were never important for me. It was like kind of learning about men and making a kind of connection. I wanted to have like genuine, honest people around me, and it was not important for me that the genuine person around me is a man or a woman. It was not specifically men. That like this other women, they want like specific men to be attached to them with different kind of labels. I was never like that. But okay, he was also the same guy who was saying that if a woman is bad, the main partner is allowed to hit the woman. So now he's taking back his words. I know that he's not healthy for me, but I'm liking him. I'm re-liking him. What's wrong with me? So I want no men. Whenever, okay, I want to have men, real men around me, like real men, like Amir Khan. 10 on 10, good for everything, like having money, being handsome. Nobody is like, I have like this paper, okay, like I have listed everything that I want in a man, I don't know that people say that I'm overthinking over this, and mom is very, I'm not very specific about men, but I want to have men. It doesn't matter if the man is my partner or not, but I want to have good people, like real women and men around me. So I have this paper with okay, woman title on it, and I want to have this kind of woman around me. For example, I want to have a woman like Kankana Ranawat around me. I really find her fierce, strong, fearless. I want to have intelligent women around me who are not afraid to speak for their gender. I want to have men, real men around me, like Amir Khan. Okay, if a man, okay, so this will be cherry on top if I find a man like Amir Khan as my partner, although I will never marry because I don't know why, because I don't believe in marriage, but that will be cherry on top. And I think that I'm very unlucky for that, because they say that when you have a certain kind of patron, like you, I think I don't know why I'm thinking like this. My therapist say that you shouldn't think like this, you should be hopeful, but I think this is my patron, and break free from this patron that has been always there from the very beginning of your life, like haven't seen never any good men in your life. I think this is kind of close to impossible for a woman like me coming from that background. Uh, this is all about patron. Like, see, women who have all on their plates, born in good places, they always find very healthy and real men around them. Why? Because they have always been in that zone. They have never seen difficulty, they have never seen the darkness of men. Like 80% of my mind about men is very dark, it's very negative. It's because I have always seen bad men. So I am aware, because I my field is somehow a way that I have to study about psychology a lot, because whenever you want to imagine something or a work or some character, whenever I'm reading some novel, like I'm reading this Chetan Bhagat, I have to have that imagination and psychology, be intelligent in psych field to build the characters in my mind. Although I have studied a lot and I'm aware about lots of things, and I'm even aware how I can break free from this embedded pattern, but again, I think that it's very difficult work for me. It's very difficult work for me. That's why I've completely given up on men, on the opposite gender. Like, the other day I was talking to this woman. She was okay. I was talking about my experiences with this men. Some men, they were really bad to me. It's, okay, I don't want to backbite about any person because some of them might see it. It's not like a blame game. These videos are for me and for my future. Okay, so I was talking to her casually about. She was talking about her experience with her husband. I was talking about my encounters with this man, and I was like, she was like, what do you want to do with your future? Are you serious about any men? I said that I like men, like real men. I cannot stand woos in that frame of men to be around me, because as a woman I have become men, I have become a hunter. So I really want real men to be around me. Like, I want that kind of men to be around me, that whoever look even towards me, they act like shields, real shields for me. Now I don't like this kind of men, that whenever I am in the battlefield, if I'm facing something, they are the first people to flee away, to escape away, and I'll be in the field. As a woman, I am the man of my life, and I am fighting for with all the perils in my life. So why I should keep this man? I really don't like this quality. And nowadays, I don't want to say that nowadays men overall, I don't like this quality of sissy-ness. Can I say sissy-ness? It is a word or not, English word or not? Because my English is not very good. This sissy, this woos, cowardice in men, I don't like it. No matter, okay, earlier when I was younger, look of a man, physical appearance of a man, money of a man used to impress me. But nowadays it's not like that. I see money, I see look, I see talent, I see skill, I see mindset, and I see also the real courage of the man. Okay, a real man is not that man. Okay, like they have really misunderstood what is courage in men. They think that if they raise their hand and go and do this, become hooligans and raise hand on anybody, uh, if they are physically strong, then they are men. No, that's not being real men. Real men is like very restrained, like Godfather. I really like a man like Michael Corleone in my life. He was a kind of man, very restrained. He knew where to take action. I really like that kind of man. God, when you will reign a Michael Corleone in my lap. Okay, so I was talking to her, and she was like, are you really this kind of woman that you are very purpose oriented? I'm even not, because I've never been into family, always embedded, always enmeshed. I've always been independent, even from a very, very early age. So when you are very independent from early age, you will kind of become very detached from everybody. If somebody try to train me again to become family oriented, I can never become, because I've always been independent. I've never made any kind of excuse. Whatever problem I had in my life, I have solved it from a very early age. So it's impossible for me to become dependent, family oriented, only think about like, oh, I wanna marry this man and blah 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 blah. Never. But same time it's true that because we are social animal as an introvert, but same time as a social animal, I wanna, for my future life that I have it in my mind, I wanna have real men and real women around me. I cannot compromise on this part. I wanna have women like fierce, strong like Kankana Rana, but I really love her. I wanna have men like Al Pacino, Salman Khan, Al Pacino, Dustin Hoffman, like this other guy that recently I've watched his film. What was his name? Charlie Hunnam. Oh my God, he's very handsome and very talented. I wanna have that kind of people in my circle. And whether I will have that kind of people in my circle or I don't wanna have anybody around me, I'm very clear about this. Because as an introvert, shallow and flat people is really a headache for me. It's on my nerves. I'm a very anxious person. If I don't like a person, standing that person will be hell of work for me. I have sometimes I life is like that put me in certain circumstances where I have to stand the people who are very shallow. It's hell of work for me. If I stand such kind of people for a day, then the next 3 days I am very down, very depressed. I don't know what to do. Then people say, why you always like to go to restaurant, any kind of place like gym. Even whenever I go to gym, whenever I go to gymnastic class, I am very sure about this, that what kind of people is training me. If my trainer do tutu meme with me and talk in a very shallow way, like I don't like the mindset of the person, I cannot train with that person. I don't know why I'm like this. I tried a lot to change myself. I cannot. So I'm still trying to figure out, am I crazy or I'm quirky? So this lady was saying that life is full of compromises. If you don't want to compromise, you will never get anywhere in your life. Then I was like, I have compromised so much in my life. You're not aware about my compromises. I have compromised a lot, but I've taken such risks that even if I say it even scares the shit out of me, because she is so unaware about those risks that I have taken. But at the same time, there are certain things that I can never compromise with. like changing myself, settling for people that I think is not right for me. I cannot stand. I prefer to, mom is where when I say that I prefer to die than settle for people that I think are on my nerves. I accept that. I accept to, you know, not exist than settling for people that I think are not right for me. When I say this, I really mean it. I don't know why I'm like this. So my therapist was saying that I'm all or nothing mindset, and this is bad. Okay, we will figure it out later on that it is bad to be like this or not. But I'm like this. Okay. Now that I'm speaking, I forget about my water. Hydrate, hydrate, and I thought your brain needs water. Am I in love, or it is hormones again? My hormones is my hormones are erratic, same like me. Sometimes they jump and give me this kind of delusion that I'm in love, but I am sure that I'm not in love. But at the same time, I know what is this contrast. So I know that he is handsome, but he's not healthy for me. If I stay with him, if I talk to him, he will bring me down a lot to his level. But at the same time, I love to talk to him because he make me feel so good. Because I like his appearance, I like the way he talk. But at the same time, I know that he hasn't any other thing in life to offer me. And I also am aware about this, that if something happens, he will be the first person to leave the battlefield. He's not that kind of man that I be able to rely on him. But at the same time, I like him. What is this contrast? So what is hurting me? Okay, I want to end this video with this. What is hurting me is this, that I have started this this year. I invested so much money on the studies of feminism, because feminism is very important for me. I want to dedicate my life to this field. I want to learn as much as possible about my gender, because I've seen my closest, best women that lost even their lives because of this fucking patriarchy. Patriarchy is on my nerves. Patriarchal men on my fucking nerves and bones. So whenever some ladies talking about love and saying that, oh my god, I cannot detach from this man because I love him, but I know that he's not healthy for me, he raised hand on me, I was always like, you suffer from Stockholm syndrome. But now when I'm making this video, same thing is happening to me. Women are very emotional creatures. Sometimes they really know that the man is not healthy for her, and if she settle for that man or give him a leeway, he will bring her down. But at the same time, there is a contrast, like me now. I know that he's not healthy for me. But he's handsome. I like talking to him, but I know he's not healthy. He is like a bad. But I like him. What I should do? Okay, bye. I'm confused.